Hello Aries, and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is your reading for the next 2 weeks, which is from the 12th of April to the 26th of April 2021. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle, and this is the Angels and Ancestors oracle that I'll be using to draw a couple of cards from, just to start your reading off with. So let's see, what words of wisdom does the mysterious oracle have for Aries for the 12th of April to the 26th of April 2021. What messages are here for Aries for the next 2 weeks? What does Aries need to know now? Okay. You have the arrow has fallen out. Surround yourself with protective energy. I get a sense as well, it may suggest a need to find your focus, or it could suggest you're on track, but you need to be aware that there's a lot of competition or adversities. You need to protect yourself, and I really do get a sense of a straight path, finding your direction. And let's just see what else you get. Oh, okay. And you get the drum, dream and journey. Again, where are you going? This is sort of about finding your direction and being able to walk to the beat of your own drum, finding your own path, your own way, and knowing that it's true. Dream and journey, it sort of suggests a bit of adventuring towards fulfilling dreams or wishes, something you may have wanted to do that you've put on the back burner for some time. So there you have the arrow and the drum. And let's see where the rest of the reading takes us. So let's see what's on the cards for Aries for the 12th to the 26th of April 2021. What messages are here for Aries for the next 2 weeks? What does Aries need to know at this time? So today I have picked the Robin Wood's Tarot for your reading, and I'll use the usual 8 card spread that I like to do, with the first 2 cards depicting you, where you are now, and then the second 2 cards highlighting the challenges that you're facing at this time, with the next 2 cards offering some guidance from divine energies as you make your way to the final 2 cards, which reveal your possible outcome to this 2-week period. So let's see what you get. You start with the Page of Wands and the 3 of Swords. And your challenges are the 10 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So there's new beginnings here, as well as endings actually. Then you have the Queen of Wands and the Tower as your guidance cards, with your possible outcome being the 10 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. On a quest for the truth. And then you've got the 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and this suggests a period of recuperation, of having laid down arms, in as much as like no longer fighting something, putting that aggression aside to simply regroup, gather yourself together, gather your thoughts, your energy, your strength, and rejuvenate yourself so that you can follow a dream. There's a star at there that sort of stands out to me today. So I get a sense that you know, the main energy of your whole reading is to put aside aggression, put aside quarrels and fights, regroup, rejuvenate yourself, and begin to follow a dream. And that sort of really fits in with your drum card, you know, finding your own path, your own way, and following that, being your own person. And that sort of ties in with your outcome card there. But where you are to begin with, you have the Page of Wands. This is about having a sense of, with the spirit of adventure, wanting to take something forward and put it into material form and begin it in a practical way. This is about, it could well be for many of you a work-related thing, because the Page of Wands is about willpower, energy, desires, passion. So having a passion for something, and now being at a time where you really want to begin to take the first steps to make it real. But you're also dealing with a sense of sadness or of loss. Traditionally nowadays, most people see the Three of Swords as the big heartache card, the sense of betrayal and heartbreak. But the main message with the complete message with the Three of Swords is that through sorrow and difficulties we grow, we gain wisdom, it opens us up to personal development. So either you are overcoming a loss or a sense of sadness, despair, betrayal, and that's what's urging you now to follow your own path, to find your own direction, to begin something new in an exciting and inspired way. But your challenge here really lies in beautifully with the Three of Swords. The Ten of Swords sort of suggests, your challenge is to lift yourself up from this despair and see the new possibilities opening up. Something has ended in a very definite or very finite way, tragically, or sort of leaving you feel victimized and wounded. And your challenge is not to linger in that state, but to lift yourself up, see this new beginning, see this new potential, and go for it with a sense of adventure, with a new spirit. So there's it's quite interesting that you've got these two together. It's like you can just read the story, the pain, the heartache, the sense of victimization and betrayal, and there you can begin to see the new dawn beginning. So with this ending, is however painful it is, it's opened a new beginning for you. It's allowed you to look in a new direction and to feel that gloom lift as you begin to focus on something brighter, something that you're passionate about. Also, it's as the Page of Pentacles is a lovely card, but he's in your challenge position now, so it suggests that your challenge is to begin to really start doing the practical things to move towards something brighter and better. To be willing to take on new learning, to realize that wherever you're going, whatever this new dream is, or this revived dream that you may need to follow now, it's going to take patience, perseverance, and a lot of doing on your part. You need the intent to see it through. It may take a while and it may involve learning. And it sort of suggests that with with time and effort, this is something that can really bring results for you. This can bring you stability and security. But the challenge is for you to be willing to start the journey, to begin the walk, to walk the walk, and follow through in a productive, in a very focused and planned way. You know, this is about taking small steps for a long time to reach your goal, to reach your your ultimate focus, your ultimate desire. So what are your guidance cards here? You have the Tower, which suggests, this sudden difficult ending may have felt catastrophic. It sort of seems to have swept away something that felt stable and secure, but it suggests that perhaps you'd built yourself up sort of a place of safety, or you put yourself in a situation where you felt secure and safe, but the foundations weren't there. And that's what the Page of Pentacles is about, setting firm foundations, so that what you achieve in the end is long lasting and stable. This suggests as well, the bolt out, sudden difficult ending may have been a blessing in disguise, because what it does is it sort of tears away all the facade, it shows the cracks in things, and it sweeps away things that aren't secure, that aren't well found, they don't have a good foundation, and it lays a bare new plate for you to begin again, a new slate, I should say. So, it suggests that this may have been very disruptive, unwelcome, frightening, catastrophic, but it's been a blessing in disguise, because once the storm has cleared away, you will begin to see that you've got a fresh new start to begin with, and that which has been swept away, that which has ended, was something that didn't ever really fit as well as it may have seemed to initially. So that's the message of the Tower, sort of suggesting that this ending has been, or is, a blessing in disguise, sent to move you forward, to push you onto a new path, and this is something that fits with you, something that is in line with your heart, with what you want. You have here the Queen of Wands. Now her energy is amazing. It's sort of, she suggests a sense of adventure, of taking, she sort of is saying that you can take this initial inspiration, an idea, and you can bring it to fruition if you're willing to nurture it, if you're willing to put your time and energy and focus into it. And she suggests to me a bright new day after a difficult, gloomy period. She sort of suggests you have the wit, you have the creativity and the charisma, the energy and the drive to see this through. This is a card of great encouragement for you. It sort of, and it does suggest that it promises that you can mature this, you can bring this spark of inspiration, this new idea to maturity. It's going to take hard work, and this is where it leads you. It shows you taking on a big project or a heavy load. Perhaps for some of you it may mean taking on more responsibility and setting off on your own path, but it leads to stability, security, and a sense of comfort. But it sort of suggests a bit of a long journey, and it's connected with you on a quest for your truth, finding who you are, and feeling that sense of confidence in your abilities, in yourself, it sort of shows that, you know, after a period of perhaps feeling quite stayed and stuck in shock, that you're off again, feeling the energy to move quickly with things. This is a card of action. And, you know, the Swords is about finding your voice, finding your truth, your integrity. And I get a sense that whatever has ended here, it's, you know, part of the learning and the wisdom you gain from that is about knowing who you are and getting a sense of that. And, you know, just get a sense that you once again up and fighting after having recuperated from a difficult ending in something. So I put the arrow with the Knight of Swords. That's about knowing your direction and going for it without hesitation, with a sense of confidence and righteousness. But, you know, it does suggest this is you'll have a long way to go with this, and it does sort of, to me, suggest it's going to be worth it. This is something that a dream. I get a sense of a dream that's latent within you. You know, something you've always thought maybe you could have, should have, would have done if things had been right. And I get a sense of you just rising up again from a difficult ending that has now freed you from something that kept you secure and sort of feeling safe and comfortable on many levels, but never totally fulfilled you. So it's a wonderful reading. I mean, it's a wonderful energy in all. It sort of suggests finding a new passion, a new spark, and being able to bring it to fruition. But, you know, it's going to take a while, and the end of this 2-week period sees you starting that journey, carrying that load, but with a sense of conviction and a new sense of direction, following the beat of your own drum, following your dreams. So there you have it, Aries. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and then enjoy the next 2 weeks. And God bless you till we meet again.